God, it's so thirsty when podcasters like beg you to follow, subscribe.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
Totally.
Yeah, that gives me the ick. All right.
Brooke and Jeffrey.
Yeah. All right, the full show starts right now.
Who's excited about Valentine's Day?
What? We're doing this already?
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
No
I'm
one
excited
plans-
for other people.
No one plans this early for Valentine's Day, Jeff.
Yeah,
It's not
Brooke.
Christmas.
Okay.
If you're in love, you do.
I went to the grocery store just the other day, and it is out everywhere already.
that's
The
true.
candy
That's
hearts,
true.
the Reese's peanut butter hearts, Sour Patch hearts. And I bring it up because this is a candy holiday, and candy holidays are the only ones that Brooke thinks are legitimate.
Yeah, it's
So,
true. I mean, honestly, what is with the 4th of July? There's not one candy associated with it.
There's like that popsicle.
Yeah,
you get
exactly.
the three-colored popsicle, the
Yeah.
firecracker.
Protest Independence Day
Just
until they
saying.
get out candy on it.
That Labor Day, until you give me some sort of Reese's that goes with
And
it.
it's not real. But no, literally, there's everything is coming out already, and everything is heart-shaped.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Even Twizzlers is coming out with little gummy cherry hearts.
Oh, that's cute. I've never seen these.
Too bad it's such a subpar candy.
Yeah, cute. It would never have it, but yeah,
Yeah.
it looks cool. But the big one is the Reese's Red Velvet Minis for Valentine's
That
Day.
sounds delicious.
Red velvet chocolate
They
with the peanut
changed
butter.
the color of Reese's to red.
But they're not shaped.
They're not heart-shaped,
they're
no.
not.
We got a little lazy on
They're
that.
still
Come
cups.
on. Yeah.
not sitting well with me.
But look, sometimes I know coming back to work in the new year can be kind of tough, so I wanted to give Brooke something to look forward to.
Yeah, you know what?
A candy holiday, just a month away.
My New Year's resolution has never been to eat less. So we're all good,
We're
Jeff.
going
Let's
strong.
go.
So just keep that in your back
All right.
pocket as we move on and get into the shot collar question of the day with someone who I wish came in a little tiny heart shape. Digital Jake, give us some trivia, man.
We did it. We made it to a new year. Another fresh start, another 365 chances to live and laugh and hit that snooze button.
Best button.
And aside from all our personal goals and resolutions, there's a lot to look forward to in the year 2025. Like Millie Bobby Brown's 21st birthday.
Oh.
So ready to drink for that.
Looking forward.
Lots of people.
How is she not 40 yet?
I know. She looks like, I feel like she's
Wow.
30.
There's 14 new Yellowstone spin-off shows coming.
Are they?
Good.
And Alexis's shotgun wedding. Which is not booked yet, but we all know it's going to happen.
Ooh, I can't wait for the annulment.
But what else are Americans looking forward to in the upcoming year? You'll have to tell me during a special Swan Dive into 2025 edition of Plenty of 20. Now, a new survey found the top 20 things Americans say they're looking forward to in 2025. So, you give me a number 1 through 20. I'll tell you a hint about one specific upcoming event that people are excited for. You just have to name it to stay in the game.
Oh.
We'll start with the woman who's already Google searching discount Vera Wang wedding dresses. That's Alexis.
She's definitely going to get that out of a trunk of a car.
A bargain bin.
Yeah.
Alexis, number 1 through 20, please.
5.
Alexis, in 2025, a very popular video game by Rockstar Games will be released and purchased by millions.
you
It's
guys
the
all know it?
6th installment of the open world crime saga series. Name it.
You didn't have to add the
Crime
last part.
Saga. Is there a new Grand Theft Auto? Okay.
Yes.
Need a name for it.
Grand Theft Auto 6.
Grand Theft Auto 6. Very good, Alexis. I
Very
said it was the
creative
6th
name.
installment.
Yeah, it
And
is.
Jake, thanks for making it a little hard at the end.
Yeah, there's no specific date, but it does say on my sheet here, late 2025,
Yeah.
finally.
They keep saying that.
The
don't
only
they?
game where you could drive worse than Alexis, and it's cool.
I played that game growing up. Maybe that's the problem.
Oh, there it is.
Is that why you're always trying to steal my purse?
We're over to Brooke. How about a number?
All right, 13.
13. Scheduled for February 9th at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, many Americans have this as the top thing they're looking forward to this year.
It's a Caesar Superdome, so you're in Vegas.
Okay.
Could be a really cool Caesar Superdome not in Vegas.
In the question, I did say it was in New Orleans, but follow your heart.
Then I know.
Okay.
It's the Super Bowl.
The what number, though, Brooke?
Oh, come on.
Are you serious?
I asked Alexis what number.
And you have to say it in Roman numerals.
Jake. So hard. No number.
It's Super Bowl 52.
Super Bowl 52 is incorrect,
Sounded
Brooke.
kind
Brooke.
close.
Looking for Super Bowl 59.
Really? I lose because of that?
Really
Yeah.
giving it
Nobody.
wrong.
Why do they even put a number on it anyway?
Yeah.
Like Alexis said, there are letters. It's LIX.
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar's
Yeah.
going to do his baby reveal
Yeah.
at the halftime show.
Oh, I actually hope he does.
Dude, what if it's just a live birth? That'd be cool.
Oh, we've never had that in the Super
Yeah,
Bowl.
I mean, everybody wants to do public proposals. Why not public birthing?
Challenge extended.
Jose, it's your turn. How about a number?
12.
Number 12. Jose, Microsoft will finally retire an operating system that's been around since 2015.
No.
And most of our computers here at the station still run on it.
Hey.
Don't look down at your laptop. What version of Windows is being retired this year? And I need the number.
People are looking
really
forward
don't
to this.
know.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a
People
survey?
hate it. People hate Windows. Doors are big in
Probably our
2025.
tech guy. Maybe.
I would
Yeah.
agree with Jeff. If this is a highlight of 2025, this is not
Yikes.
looking good for the year.
If it's been around since 2015, I'm going to say Windows 10.
Jose
Ooh, I
said
like that.
Windows 10. That is
No way!
absolutely correct.
No way! I did not know.
It does pop up on your computer every single day
guess.
when you open it up. So
Yes, maybe it was subliminal.
Jose and Alexis are still in.
Yeah.
Jeffrey, it's your turn. How about a number?
20.
20. Your hint is the blue people are back, but this time things are heating up. Literally. What am I talking about, Jeffrey?
This is like a riddle you get from a troll.
This
of
is
courage.
either a Blue Man Group reunited performance in Vegas
that's what I
or an
thought.
Avatar #3 movie
See,
coming
I thought
out.
the Smurfs were doing Love Island. That's what it sounded like to me.
It's getting hot.
Yeah.
I like that idea, but I'm going to say it's Avatar 3. The Fire Ignites.
Ooh, I like it.
Avatar the Fire
I like
Ignites is incorrect. It's called Avatar Fire and Ash.
Whoa, you actually
Coming in December 2020. I did say things were heating up.
Yeah, so
Brooke and
Darn.
Jeffrey are out. We're talking about the things that people are looking forward to most in 2025.
And this list is making me more depressed the farther we go along.
It's a great list, Brooke. We're going to Alexis again. How about a number?
11.
Number 11. From June 15th to July 13th, the world will be watching America. Why?
You know.
I don't think I do know.
What are the
I think
dates?
you
There's
do.
no Olympics or anything this year.
June 15th to July 13th, the world will be watching America.
Is there a concert? That's
Yeah, a
big.
month-long concert. I'm trying
It's
to
a
think.
festival.
America, the concert.
Taylor Swift really is outdoing
Yeah,
herself
she
this year.
really is.
Oh, there is a big sports thing. It's coming. It's a soccer thing that's happening this year here. It's called, it's not the World Cup. It is the World Cup. No, it's not. It's something else with soccer.
Is your
So
brain okay?
confused. What's your answer?
There's a lot of
It's a soccer
things.
team, and the international teams are coming to the U.S. But why for a soccer cup, Jake?
The
Soccer Cup.
Alexis said soccer cup. That is incorrect. It's actually the World Cup. It doesn't happen in 2025, but people are looking forward to it a lot. So it did make the list. You should have known that, Alexis.
It's the pre-vote. It's a year
The
ahead.
year before.
That's how much there's anticipation for it. That
Wow.
means Jose has won today's edition of Plenty of 20.
What a year we have.
I don't even want to know the other stuff that Americans are looking
No.
forward to
That
because
was it.
it's just going to make us depressed.
Sounds
So,
like we're just looking forward to 2026.
Jose, you get to choose who gets shocked while singing Boom Clap by Charlie XCX
Oh, I gotta go, Alexis. I'm so disappointed.
for the Soccer Cup.
For the soccer
For
cup.
not expecting the World Cup 2 years
A
away.
year, yeah, 2 years early. Come on.
Boom, clap, the sound of my heart, the beat goes on and on and on and on.
That is your shot collar question of the day. Got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You ever try to make a simple decision but get so in your own head it ruins everything?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Try going shopping with me.
Yeah.
Literally
Oh, boy.
anytime.
Going shopping
Yeah.
or like when you're going to get a haircut
Oh.
and you're thinking, okay,
Yeah.
just a regular wash and trim.
Sure.
But then you see a photo of a model with a mohawk and you're like, oh,
Looks good on them.
I can pull that off.
Yeah.
You can't, Jeff.
No, you're right. My girlfriend wouldn't like that.
Yeah, no way.
But at least the side area, that would be cool.
Wait,
Like maybe
what?
we do a partial fade into a faux hawk.
No.
Oh,
No.
like a half.
Actually, you know what? Let's buzz the whole top off.
Oh, wait.
No,
a
no, no,
minute.
wait. Hold on. Let me think about this. Are perms still a thing?
What?
You're gonna get a
Actually,
perm?
they're kind of back.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
believe it
they're
or not.
not.
Yeah,
Am I
guys have been getting perms too.
Am I allowed
It's
to
true.
do an afro, or will that get me into trouble?
Maybe.
No.
I don't know if your hair could pull it off.
Actually, hold on. Let me Google this. And
Oh, boy.
3 hours later, you walk out with the exact same haircut you walked in with.
Yeah.
That was a smart choice, Jeff.
You're like,
Smart
actually, just
choice.
don't touch it.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
ruin it.
screw
I'm leaving.
I'm coming back next month. So our next segment is pretty easy to overthink too. When I ask my co-hosts what's on their minds.
Oh.
Hopefully we don't end up with bowl cuts during a brand new edition of What's on Your Mind right now.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
And New Year's is just a reminder that we survived 365 days of bad decisions.
Yeah, we did it.
Yay.
Let's make some more bad choices and see if we come out on the other end during What's on Your Mind as we find out what questionable things the show's been thinking about lately, starting with Brooke. Brooke, what's on your mind?
Ooh, well, I had a lovely holiday break. We went to Mexico.
Wow.
Yes, but it's my first time ever staying at an all-inclusive timeshare sitch.
Oh, wow.
Right?
I've always wondered how the all-inclusive thing works.
Yeah, I got a buddy who likes to work some deals, and you have to do the 90-minute presentation in
Yeah.
order to get the cheap rate.
Do they get free drinks at the presentation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, of
Thank
course.
God.
They want
Yeah.
you to lube up a
There
little
you
bit,
go.
right?
They signed the deal.
So the first thing we do is we meet this lovely man and we give him $100. And we say, listen.
what?
Smart.
Yeah.
I like where you're going.
Yeah, we're like, we want to keep this as short as possible.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We're not going to buy, just get us through it.
Please.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we're sitting at a breakfast table with him, and then he starts talking about the resort. And my best friend who's with us goes, is this when the 90 minutes starts? Does it start right now?
Oh.
So she starts a stopwatch.
Oh.
So already we're a lot to handle,
You're-
right?
yeah.
This poor guy.
You've
made a
bribed
presence.
him already, and you've already criticized how long his
Your timing.
presentation
But
is
then,
going.
when we get taken up to the other room for the big bosses to do the sell, we also give him a box of chocolates.
You come
You have a lot of goodies.
Well,
Yes. That's when he realizes who I am.
He knows you.
Apparently, he loves our show.
Oh, God.
He listens all the time. He found us on TikTok. He's
Let's
on the
go.
podcast.
Okay.
So we're in the room with the big bosses, and now he's like, yo, this girl's famous. And he's getting every one of his
no.
people to come over and talk to me.
They're like, we never get rich people at a timeshare. This is awesome.
And that's what I have to let him know, that I am the cheapest
Yeah.
famous person that they will ever meet.
Well, you just
Yeah.
gave them $100 before it even
Yeah.
started, so...
Chocolates.
Yeah.
Fine chocolates.
So
might
am
add.
I the owner of a timeshare?
Are you?
Are you?
Hell no.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. And now
Yeah.
everybody in Mexico knows that we're the cheapest show ever, too.
That's
So
right.
thanks a lot, bro.
That's right, but we give chocolates.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, over vacation, I went to Disneyland with my sister. And being a foodie, one of the top things I was looking forward to was this character buffet dinner that we bought tickets for, right?
Being a foodie and a 7-year-old at heart.
Yeah, totally.
Get
And
both.
this one was super fancy. We're talking crab claws, prime
Ooh.
rib, ham, prawns.
I love that Disney has given up on kids and focusing only on adults.
gonna say.
They know where the
no,
money's at.
This is a character dinner, so it's all kids, and then there's me.
Okay.
And I literally ate so much. More than I've ever eaten, like, on any Thanksgiving. Like, in heaven at Disneyland.
It sounds
Okay.
really, really good.
It's amazing. So after this, my sister gets me in line for a ride called Soarin'.
Oh, no.
And she's like, I've never
Oh,
been
the
on
one
it.
where you soar
done
over
it?
the California
Yes.
adventure?
Okay, yeah. So you guys know about it. So when we're in line,
Oh, you're gonna-
she's trying to tell me about it. And I'm already starting to feel sick. Like, I'm like, oh, my stomach hurts. Like, I'm
Yeah.
getting nauseous. And she's like, by the way, they're going to put us up in the air and our feet are going to dangle.
Oh,
and I'm like,
yeah.
oh, no.
You're really good with heights, too.
No, and I'm not. Anyway, we're almost about to get onto the ride. And I'm like, I'm sorry, can I get off the ride?
No.
Like, as they're about to seat us,
I love that. That's
I'm-
a ride that's too scary.
Right. So, what happens when you say no to a ride? I've never experienced this.
What?
You have to do a walk of shame. I had to walk all the way reverse past all the people I just passed in line with my lightning lane pass.
Yeah, and all the kids are pointing and
And
laughing.
so there's kids and everyone, and there's people like, hey, it's not that scary, buddy. And I'm just walking with my sister, like, in shame. So I'm completely humiliated, but I am glad that I skipped because I wrote it the next day, and I definitely would have thrown up all over a bunch of people.
Okay, redemption.
Well, that's good. Hey, you don't
Dinner-
always listen to your gut.
Yes,
Yeah.
and dinner was great, by the way.
That's stated.
You big wuss. Okay, Alexis, what's been on your mind?
So, you guys may have seen.
I am dying to hear
Yeah,
this.
we know what's
I
coming.
was in another car accident.
I told everyone.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
know, we talked about all my
were-
dreams.
But this one was not my fault.
You weren't
okay?
driving?
Okay.
What?
You weren't driving?
No, I was driving, but it
Okay.
wasn't my fault. It was a Tesla that hit me, and now it's stuck in the middle of the road.
Oh.
And fun fact about Teslas, nobody knows how to move them when the airbags come out.
Yeah, and they shut
The
down.
airbags
So
came
his
out?
airbags came out.
Oh.
And
That's scary.
he walks away. He's on the phone. So here I am standing with the witness and a Tesla that's now blocking the road.
Okay.
And so cars start to come by, and the people are not happy.
Oh, they think it's you.
So people are unrolling their windows, screaming at me to move my car out of the road.
Oh.
And I wish I made that much money. My car is totaled down the street. This isn't even my car. I call the police to come. They say they don't know how to move Teslas.
What?
And it seems like the Tesla owner was such a nice guy and really helped you out.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
what
was
a
busy.
gentleman. Oh
And
my
so, yeah,
gosh.
and then finally someone opened the window and told me I'm going to pay for any damages that caused their car when they drive over the Tesla parts in the road.
Oh, yeah.
And that they will come for me.
Yeah,
And
everyone
so-
wants your money.
Yeah, so everybody yelled at me, even though it wasn't my fault for once.
Did you learn it's
Alexis.
better to be your fault or not your fault?
I
in
don't
an
know.
accident?
At that point, at least my car would have been movable if it was the one at fault, you know?
She's like, I didn't even got a parking brake on my car.
Yeah. So anyways, I do need rides though for the time being.
Alexis.
Anybody?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Well, if you know anything about me, my attention to detail, sometimes a little bit lacking.
Yeah, what were you paying for 4 years that you didn't remember?
I think a lot of things.
Well,
Yeah.
He still doesn't remember.
I knew I was going to go on a trip, so I went to the airport early to get clear. And when I got there,
yeah.
I realized I'd already had clear
already
for
had
several
it.
years.
Oh, same
That's
with
right.
Costco, right? Didn't you have
Yeah.
Costco too?
Oh, yeah, my Costco card.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was already
You
done.
just pay so much money for stuff you don't even know.
And so now I'm on to my vacation. I went to Mexico.
Oh, you did too?
and
Oh, did you say hi to Brooke?
I did remember my passport.
Oh.
Yay!
So,
the
score
that
one
you
for me.
Yeah.
Also lost once and tried to pay it again.
Yes,
as
that I
well.
already had. Yep, I had
yeah.
it, brought it with me.
Okay.
When I got down to the resort, though, I went to pay for my first drink.
Yeah.
And I realized, oh, God, I left my entire wallet at home.
What?
No!
I don't have any money
What?
or credit cards or anything.
How?
And I know you
Everything
don't
was
even
gone.
have Apple Pay set up.
I do
just
not
know you
have
don't.
Apple Pay, no.
Tapping.
And it happened because I didn't give myself the traditional 3-pocket pat down
Yep.
before you leave the house.
Yep.
Keys,
I
wallet,
don't
phone.
do any pat down, and I remember my credit card where I go.
I highly recommend patting yourself down wherever you go.
I'm guessing you weren't at a timeshare all-inclusive like me where you could just get free drinks.
I was at a
Dude.
timeshare all-inclusive, but I skipped the meeting
Oh,
like a grown-up.
no.
So
That gets you charged so much
Yeah,
money.
you get a lot of money.
they can't charge me if I don't have my credit card. So friends have to cover me for the entire trip. I'm like,
in a
another
resort?
round of cervezas. You got this one, right, bro? Yep.
Dude,
So
that is so typical of you.
Yeah.
And have you paid your friends back?
I owe people a lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, they paid.
I'm gonna get to it,
Uh-huh.
but I am gonna be better this year. That
No,
is my
you're
vow. New and improved attention to detail, Jeff.
Okay.
Forgot your wallet.
That's what's on our minds. Text in 78592. Tell us what's been
Oh
on
my
yours.
God.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. According to our text board at 78592, people still listen to us.
All
Yay.
right.
It's kind of shocking. It's
I
Brooke
love
and
it.
Jeffrey in the morning. And what are they saying? This text says, hey, what's up, guys? My name is Jared. I
up,
found
Jared?
you guys off of TikTok. Just want to say I love what you guys are doing. By the way, I'm listening from Buffalo, New York. Go Bills!
All right.
Glad he texted in before their playoff disappointment because that would have had a much different tone
right,
if
Jeff.
it was
Oh, man.
afterwards.
You don't need to insult the listeners.
It's
okay?
just facts. You know
Yeah.
what's going to happen.
Josh Allen spotty. Come
Yes.
on. Either amazing
At
or
best.
nothing.
It's
Yeah.
just true. Anyway, keep going with the text. Another says, what's on my mind is truck driver here, and I've been binge listening to y'all's show for the last month. I used to be Brooke's mailman a few years back. I wish you all the best.
I went to his going away party.
No way.
Yeah, I went to my mailman's going away party.
Is this the guy whose name you forgot or you said the wrong
yeah,
the
I
wrong
called
way?
him Winston, but it's not.
Oh, God,
That's a good
Brooke.
guess, though.
Winston. What's his name?
Yeah.
Starts with a W.
Oh, it's another W.
W.
Yeah.
William?
Whatever it is,
Winslow?
you made him quit his
Winslow.
job.
That's it.
It's Winslow.
Too late. He's already quit his job now and
Yeah.
became a truck driver because of you. So good work.
Brooke,
I
you
knew
drove
his-
him away.
I knew his name years ago when he was my mailman. I
Oh.
just forgot it when he texted in.
Sure.
That's all. I got it a little wrong.
And just now.
He understands. He has great hair, by the
Yeah.
way.
Keep trying to make up for it. Another text came in, says, FYI, I used to hate morning radio. Absolutely dreaded morning drives until I heard you guys. And now I still hate it.
Yeah.
I mean, take that as a compliment.
Nope, it's that type of positive feedback that keeps us going every single morning.
It does.
And I hope that person is listening.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
The thing about bad dates is they don't just happen here. Awkward, cringy, romantic rendezvous happen every day in places all over the world.
It's true.
That's good.
Yeah.
We
And I
all have
mean-
something in common.
It made me think, what if there was a disaster dating Olympics?
Oh, man.
Where the most elite, awful daters on Earth all came together every 4 years to
Yes.
compete
Wow.
in events like the 400-meter dine and dash,
Pretty good.
the be rude to the waiter freestyle,
Oh.
and the 4 a.m. love bombing textathon relay.
Wow.
Which country do you think would take home the gold?
Oh.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean, even competition.
Yeah, I've never dated in Latvia, so I can't tell you.
Well, we might not know who would win, but we would like to submit our nation's 2 Olympic competitors as they recap their worst dates of all time in a brand new edition of Battle of the Tinder Dates.
Get on that podium.
It's coming up right after this.
2 hopeless daters.
One dating app that dares you to swipe right.
The question is,
Whose love life is more tragic?
it's Battle of the Tinder Dates.
It's the dating game show that just pitched Paramount on the modern version of the Notebook called the iPad, where Noah can't find the right charging cable in his giant drawer of electronics. It's Battle of the Tinder Dates, where 2 of our listeners square off to find out whose love life is the most tragic. We'll explain the rules in just a second, but first, let's meet today's contestants. In this corner, his favorite first date activity is playing tug of war, then tandem licking peanut butter out of a giant rubber ball. That's why they call him Marmaduke Luke.
Hey guys, that's me.
You're dating humans, right, Luke? Like, huh?
You don't have to answer that, Luke. And in the other corner, after spending a night with a woman, he enjoys sitting down and writing a heartfelt apology letter for what just happened.
Yeah.
So let's meet Fountain Pen Ben.
Hey guys.
You're actually sorry, Ben. It wouldn't have happened in the first place, okay?
Here's how the game works. One contestant's going to start by telling one of their worst dating stories. The other will try and come back to counter with a nightmare story of their own. We're going back and forth for 3 rounds until we declare a winner. Going to start things off with Marmaduke Luke. Let's go.
It's a dumb name.
Okay, so I took my date skiing and it was her first time, so she asked me to teach her, right?
Oh.
That's cool.
That is
Okay.
a bold date.
Actually, you're right.
From her point, you look so
Yeah.
dumb when you're starting to learn.
I didn't think of that. You're falling.
So we get there early and I spend hours teaching her and she's getting like super into it.
Nice.
Great. That's awesome.
And then it gets to lunchtime, right?
Uh-huh.
Instead of going to the lodge, she thanks me and skis off to the chairlift where her afternoon date is waiting.
No!
Wait.
Oh my God.
Oh my
He's
God.
all like she knew how to ski?
Dude, girl has figured out how to get private lessons.
Yes!
For free.
Genius.
Yeah, she got a free lesson from me so that she could go on a date knowing how to ski in the afternoon.
You're the wingman, kind
You're
of.
a good guy, Luke.
Sucker.
Let's move over. Fountain Pen Ben, can you come back from that?
I mean, that was brutal. That kind of seems like it was on you.
Oh.
Wow.
We
Hey,
need,
we don't comment on the other
we need your
contestants.
story, Ben.
We don't
Just try and do better.
Let us make fun of it.
Yeah, so I met a girl who actually lived in the same apartment complex as me.
That's risky.
Wow.
I wake up and all of my furniture has been moved around.
What?
She feng shuied your apartment?
I mean,
Moved, like,
It probably looks better.
I know I think it movement as well.
Why?
She told me it's so she could see me better when she walks outside my apartment to make sure I don't have another girl in there.
oh my gosh, bro.
Yikes.
Both of you are giving the women in this room
Yikes.
way too many ideas.
Honestly.
Oh my God,
Okay,
that
well-
is so psycho.
On to round 2. Luke, we're back to you.
I had a date planned. Girl asks me if I could pick her up for it, right?
Okay.
But when I do, she gets in the back seat with 2 other girls.
Huh.
Are you like, yes?
Yeah, actually, that's a good thing, bro.
Maybe.
You'd think but she tells me that her and her roomies need a ride to the grocery store, Target, and the nail salon so that we can then have our date.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't sound too bad.
Gotta put in the work first.
So did you do it? Did you take him on their errands?
Oh, I did it.
You did it.
Good guy.
So I go to bring her friends to the nail salon, and then she changes her mind, says she's going to go with her friends too.
Oh, wow. So wait, cancels your date.
Good.
You're doing free ski lessons and free Ubers now, too.
Wow,
And we're not
dude.
paying you to be on this segment either. So good job, Luke. Let's move over to Ben. What do you got?
So one girl and I bonded over collecting sneakers,
Oh, shoe heads. Cool.
Okay.
and she told me she can actually customize them.
Cool.
Marry her.
Cool.
Dude, that's awesome.
I know, right? She took a pair home. She was going to decorate them for free. And I mean, I know what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You're thinking she made off with my shoes.
Yes,
I actually wasn't thinking that.
I was.
I was.
The guys were.
I would have given to her too.
No, she did give them back.
Oh.
Okay.
Good.
But my $400 shoes had the word cheapo painted on the side.
Oh, because you want them customized for free, I think, is probably why.
No.
No?
No. She told me it was for not tipping enough on the date.
Ah.
Wow. Well, they're always watching, brother.
I'll never forget to tip now.
It's really close right now. We're on to the third and final round, so we need your best stories, gentlemen. Luke, what do you got?
So I matched with this girl online, right?
Okay.
She's got a pic of a giant stuffed panda that we bonded over. I was like, that's so cute.
Oh, yeah.
So what does she do?
What?
You already know. She brings it to dinner on our date.
Oh, my
Wow.
gosh.
Didn't know that.
I
Like a 4-year-old child.
didn't see that coming at all, actually.
I'm like, is she joking? And apparently not, because she told the waiter that the panda wanted its own steak too.
No.
Okay.
Bro, wait, you paid for an extra steak?
Well, pandas only eat like leaves and eucalyptus,
Bamboo,
but you know
right?
what?
Hey,
Who am I to
what do
judge
you
her?
know about stuffed giant
That's
pandas?
true. Maybe
You
it's
know
totally
nothing.
different.
They
So you
like
bought
filet
this
mignon.
stuffed panda a steak?
Oh yeah, not surprisingly, it wasn't very hungry, so she took an extra meal home.
Yeah.
Okay, free ski lessons, free Uber, and free steak for pandas.
Yeah.
Ben, this is your last shot. Good luck.
So good.
I was with this girl, and she said she wanted to play a fun game with me, but this one was at the grocery store.
Okay.
We ended up going to the cereal aisle,
Okay.
and she pulls out a box, and there are 4 missing kids on the back.
Oh, my God.
What?
She turns to me and says, "You got to guess which one of these kids is me."
What?
Oh, my goodness. She's been missing?
Oh, she
Oh
was
my
missing?
god. Well, that took a weird dark turn at the end there, so
Yeah.
thank God for the final bell. That means the match is over. Judges, we need to score it. Alexis.
I gotta go, Luke. I mean, honestly, it started with skiing, but all of them. I have so many new ideas.
It's one for Luke. Brooke.
I'm going for Luke.
All right. Congratulations, Marmaduke Luke.
Yes.
You're awarded the Brooke and Jeffrey Crown of Commiseration.
Yeah, that's right, Luke.
I mean, I'm honored, and I'm also a little offended.
Yeah. I think you're just poorer because of the dates you've gone on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can send us free steaks to the studio anytime you want, buddy. Thank you for playing.
Medium
Text in
rare.
7592 if you want to appear on the next edition of Battle of the Tinder Dates. Your phone tap's coming up next.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
In today's phone tap, a mom is waiting to hear when her new family portraits are going to be ready for pickup.
Oh, that's cute.
So what could go wrong? Well, turns out there was an issue with the pictures. And unfortunately, there is no way to fix it.
What?
I'm just hoping she doesn't get offended by what I have to tell her.
I have a feeling when you say that, she's going to.
I don't see how she possibly could in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Colby, calling from North Portraits. I'd like to speak with Teresa, please.
This is Teresa.
Hi, Teresa. How are you doing today?
Great. How are you?
Well, not that great. I do unfortunately have some bad news regarding your family portraits from the other day.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, no. What is it?
Yeah, well, the photographer apologizes for this.
Okay.
But your pictures did not turn out well.
Oh, no. Do we have to retake them?
Yeah, I don't think that's going to help because the photog says he didn't notice it at the time, but someone in your group was making a face during the pictures.
Oh, God. It was probably my 3-year-old Charlie. He does that a lot.
I guess again.
Oh. TJ, my 13-year-old?
No, not him. Although, now that we're on the topic, his outfit clearly was mismatched to the rest of the family, so whoever dressed him did not do a very good job.
Wait.
That aside, our photographer just wanted me to tell you he's very sorry that he didn't catch this at first. He's just not comfortable sending any of the photos out, though, because he doesn't want his name to be attached with the work.
I don't understand. Who was making faces?
It was actually you, ma'am.
Oh.
Me?
Yes.
I wasn't making any faces.
You could say that now, but I saw some of the pictures myself, and it looked like a face to me.
There is no way that I made a face. I would know.
Look.
I'm the one who set this whole thing up.
Okay, I hear that you're very upset, but if it helps at all, it just looks like you had major RBF that day.
What?
Have you heard that before? It's called resting bitch face.
Yeah, I know what that is, but there's no way I did that.
Okay. Well, you
This
did.
is awful. No, I didn't.
It's not an insult to you. It's usually just a
It is
person.
an insult to me.
Okay. But normally people who have RBF are naturally good-natured and very happy, but for some reason it's just their face betrays them and looks upset.
Oh, my God. This can't be happening.
Okay. I can't see you right now, ma'am, but I'm just assuming you've got some really hard RBF going right now.
Yeah, right now I do because you caused it.
Well, it's just during the photo shoot, even when you were smiling, it looked like you wanted to hurt someone.
Oh, my God. You are so rude.
I'm just trying to help.
I want to speak to your manager, please.
Well, ma'am, we do have a phone number for a doctor that we could pass along if you want to see someone about it.
You crossed the line, mister.
I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I just want to be 100% transparent and honest.
You know what? It sounds like you really enjoyed this. You like making fun of me.
Oh.
You enjoyed calling me an RBF.
I can't confirm
You
that.
could have emailed me instead of this phone call or texted me something.
Well, I can't do that because then your husband, Bill, wouldn't be happy.
I haven't even told Bill about this.
Oh.
But I will, and he's going to come down there and talk to you, and he's not going to be very happy that you
I know
called me.
you think he's not going to be happy, but I talked to him earlier, and he said it was totally okay to do it during this prank phone call.
Shut up. Shut the hell up.
I can't because part of the radio is talking.
Oh, my God.
And letting you know that this is Jeff from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, my God.
This is a
oh,
phone
my
tap,
God.
Teresa.
I'm going to murder him and you. Oh, my God.
Oh, no, then your RBF's going to come out again.
Oh, it's going to be there tonight. Thank you. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry to get you all riled up, but Bill told us about your family photos, and he said you'd freak out if something went wrong with them.
But does he have the pictures? I mean, are they done? What's going on with them? Do they look good?
I don't know. I have not seen the pictures myself.
Oh.
But, we're just going to assume that TJ screwed him up somehow.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he did.
If you want, for an extra fee, we can Photoshop another child's face over TJ's.
I might take you up on that.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
What would you be willing to give up in order to have a one-off makeout session with your longtime crush?
Wow, probably a lot.
Would you give up your favorite food?
Forever?
No.
Forever.
I don't know.
No.
Maybe sell the family pet.
No, Jeffrey.
Oh, that's like
It's just a makeout session.
Would you go to the extreme and stop watching reruns of the Gilmore Girls?
Are you doing that? Is that something you're doing?
We're not talking about me. We're talking about forbidden love. Because one of our listeners contacted us saying he just risked his friendship with one of his closest buddies in order to lock lips with someone he's thought of for a very, very long time. We're going to see if we can make this forbidden love happen in your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
Most of the time, whenever we talk about forbidden love on this show, it's about Brooke and her insatiable thirst for her cousin Ronnie.
Stop it. I do not like my cousins.
Well, not anymore.
Oh, my God.
But alas, we're not dealing with that type of forbidden love. At least
good.
not today.
All
Because
right.
one of our listeners, Mark, says he dipped a toe into the forbidden pool of romance recently. And he's afraid the lifeguard won't let him cannonball all the way in.
What?
So he needs our
aggressive.
help. Mark,
Yeah, why?
welcome to the show, man.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, man. I love a good, juicy story. I mean, I'm dying to know who you're talking about.
Yeah, tell us your situation.
Okay, well, So I have a best friend, Stuart, who goes by Stu.
Okay.
We've been really good friends since college.
Oh, do you want to take it to the next level?
No, not with Stu.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it would be kind of forbidden. Your best friend. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm a straight fella, and Stu and I have been really good buddies since college. I know his family. I would go over his house all the time. He knows my family.
That's the best when you can just walk in and
Yeah,
you feel
totally.
like you're the second son.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you prefer their family to your own family.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, most of the time.
Jeffrey would take any family.
Okay, that's cool. It's nice to have a close friend from college.
Yeah, he's like a brother to me, and I'm just afraid I may have ruined everything because I low-key had a crush on his younger sister, Lisa, for a while.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Did you hook up with her already?
Yeah, something did happen. But it's been one of those things where I couldn't even ask because he wouldn't be cool with it.
Oh, really? He wouldn't be?
Well, there's two different types. I have a friend who's literally always asked, bro, you should date my sister. It'd be so cool.
Yeah, why?
And then there's other dudes that are stay away.
I asked my best friend from high school if I could date his little sister, and he said yes.
Yeah, because
But then I asked the sister, and she said no, so that was a super low moment
And then you
for
were
me.
no, your brother already said yes.
You tried.
So
I
think
Sorry,
legally we're supposed to.
Your brother already said.
Yeah, that's rough.
I think it's really weird too. It's just a kind of aggressive on your bro's part.
It may be weird.
Yeah, I mean, how old's the little sister?
How much younger?
She's a few years younger. I mean, nothing crazy.
All right.
Okay.
So what happened?
I was recently single, and I was at a bar, and I saw Lisa there.
Uh-oh.
So I went over and started talking to her, and we were laughing about something, and I said, if it was under different circumstances, I wasn't friends with your brother, I would have asked you out a long time ago.
What? You just told her that?
Oh, that's
A lot.
Yeah.
You had to have been drunk when you said that.
I had a little buzz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little bit of that.
There's
Enough
some truth
confidence.
serum. Yeah.
What did she say to that?
Definitely. She was like, well, maybe you should do it anyway.
Oh.
my God.
All right, Lisa.
Nice.
This is why I always wanted an older brother. I never had one. I'm like,
Same.
God.
Their friends would be so cute growing up. Yeah, I agree.
Okay,
friends with older brothers always had hot
Yes,
guys.
they
We get
always
it, Brooke.
around.
You'd like to salute around with everybody in your friends group and in your
It
family
is
group.
a full.
I'm with you.
Thank you, Alexis.
Okay, we got it. So she wanted you to ask her out.
Yeah, I took that as a go-ahead. So I was like,
Duh.
what are you doing 10 minutes from now? And she said, she said, I'm busy, but I'm available 5 minutes from now.
Oh, wow.
Love the chemistry.
I like Lisa.
Actually, you
Yeah.
guys do have a good banter.
So was it fun?
Yeah, she's like, meet me outside in 5. So we ended up walking around and grabbing food at a food truck, and we
Cute.
kind of ended up making out.
My God.
That is so fun. And it probably felt like, it's always fun when it's a little dangerous.
Yeah. What was it good? Because there's a whole build up to that moment. Was it as good as you had thought it would be?
It was great. And we have a connection, we had a lot of fun hanging out, and, we had known each other for so long. So it was a little, weird kissing someone that that you've known for that long. But,
Yeah. I mean, that's good news. How did that night end?
well, I was like, we can't tell your brother about this.
Oh.
And she said, I'm a grown woman. I can make my own decisions.
I was going to say that. You guys are both adults now.
I mean, that makes it feel really immature by trying to keep a secret. But I get why you're worried about it if you really think he'd be that upset.
Well, I kind of changed my tune after that, and I said, if anybody's going to tell him, it's got to be me, and I kind of need some time to figure out how to do that.
Okay, what'd she say to that?
Well, we just kind of got into a disagreement, and it really just ended sort of weird.
Oh.
Yeah.
So did she, immediately leave and text her brother? Does he know?
I don't know. Everything seems to be okay with Stu. He's not treating me different, and I haven't brought it up, so I don't think she said anything.
Okay.
I mean, hopefully she did, and he's cool with it, but it doesn't sound likely.
Yeah.
Wait, do you want to date her, or do you just wanted it to be that one night?
Everything except for the end was awesome, and I would love to keep hanging out with her.
Okay. You would like to see her. Let's take a quick vote around the room. Do we think that this is a good idea for him to date his best friend's younger sister? Alexis?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I like drama, though.
Okay.
So.
One vote for yes. Brooke?
Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah.
The girls love messy.
I mean-
Brooke is into the family.
Yeah.
What's the
Jose?
worst thing that can happen? You lose your best friend.
Yeah. Oh, well.
The romantic in me loves this because if you guys do, I'm fast forwarding here, end up getting engaged or
Oh, wow.
married, you already have the
fast forward.
family's blessing.
Okay.
You missed
They
a lot
love
of
you
steps.
already.
They kissed outside of a kielbasa truck. Let's not jump to
I'm
marriage.
just saying, the romantic in me thinks this will go very well.
Okay, and so I'm gonna vote no. This is probably not a good
Oh,
idea.
you don't
but
like it.
we're gonna.
That's only because you were rejected by a sister.
Yeah, if I can't have my best friend's younger sister, no one can have their best friend's younger sister. Anyway, we're going to call your best friend's sister, Lisa, and try and get you a second date update right after this, all right?
That would be awesome. Thanks.
All right, hold on.
Second date update.
Well, we're running a little bit short on time, so I'm going to do a quick recap.
Okay.
A guy has a best friend from college.
Yep.
And he's had a crush on his friend's little sister for a few years now.
Mm-hmm.
One night, they ran into each other at a bar, ended up hanging out the rest of the evening, and even kissed outside of a food truck.
Yeah.
And Mark, here's my question, because I just want to make sure I heard it correctly. You definitely don't think her brother knows about this.
No way. He would have freaked out on me by now for sure.
Okay. So when do you want to tell him? Like a month in, a year? When you start popping out nieces and nephews for him? When's the good time?
At the wedding.
I don't know. I guess it depends on what happens, really.
Just play
Okay.
it by ear.
But today we're calling the little sister.
Right. We're not calling his brother.
I mean, when was the last time you talked to her?
Yeah, I haven't really talked to her since all this went down.
Oh.
About 3 weeks.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
No texts?
wow.
Or...
She's mad.
I have no idea what we're going to get on the other line when we call her. Like, we're...
A girl, hopefully.
Well, I know. Is she angry? Is she...
Yeah.
Hope she
Okay.
picks up.
I'm going in with a positive attitude. Okay, Mark?
Yeah, you always do, Jeff.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
someone has to. Let's do it.
After you, Jeff.
I'm calling Lisa right now. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hey, is this Lisa?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Lisa. How's it going? You're on the radio right now.
Who? Okay, wait. Who is this?
Well, we're a morning show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And
We are excited to talk to you.
yeah, we have a very interesting conversation looming here.
I think I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand what you mean by a radio.
Oh, you don't know what a radio is?
Oh,
FM.
This is gonna be a long
we have a lot of
conversation.
explaining to do here.
We also do a podcast. Does that help?
That probably.
Okay, but why are you calling me?
Yeah, we're calling because we're doing a segment called the Second Date Update, and we're trying to ask you a little bit about your interaction about 3 weeks ago with a guy named Mark.
A friend of the family named Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm trying not to label anything.
okay, what did he tell you? What did he say?
He spilled a little tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the whole cup.
Said you
but
guys met up randomly at a bar one night and
ran into each other.
ran into each other there, hung out the rest of the night.
Yeah, you guys went to a food truck.
You remember this, right?
Yeah, I very vividly remember this night.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
What did you think?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Maybe she just had a fly in her throat.
Oh, no. I mean, can you start from the beginning? Like, when Mark said, I want to ask you out on a date, like, I mean, it's your brother's best friend. What were you thinking?
So at first, I actually was into it just because I've always felt like Mark is kind of hot and fun,
Okay.
and
Nice.
So,
Okay.
it was exciting and felt. This is going to sound strange, but a little bit dangerous and risky going behind my brother's back
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
You're into that.
because
Yeah.
I don't know how much you know, but Mark is best friends with my older brothers too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we know that.
Yeah,
We
like your whole
had
family
a
knows them.
hint.
Okay. Well, because of that, though, after we kind of had we kind of made out, whatever.
Mhm.
And then immediately Mark was like, "But you can't tell your brother," and that felt really gross to me, really controlling.
Yeah.
That felt like a red flag.
Well, I don't think he was trying to kill the romance or anything. I think he was just honestly worried that he might be blowing up a good friendship for this.
Who wants to keep the good relations with everybody?
I guess, but that's not attractive to me.
Yeah.
Like you're making out with me and now you're acting scared.
Hey, don't tell anybody. That's awful.
Yeah, you probably should have waited like 5 minutes or something.
And we told him that sounded pretty immature when he retold that. I mean, he told us that you guys got into an argument about it. And it sounded like he kind of realized that too.
Honestly, it was a little too late because I decided for sure I was going to tell my brother.
Oh, no. What?
So wait, when did you tell him?
That night.
No!
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
what was his response?
Well, my brother was cool with it and was like, oh, that's not a big deal, sure.
Wait, what?
Wait. Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Why was Mark so in his head about your brother being so weird about it then?
Didn't
like
he
was
mention to it one time?
Yeah, he was like for certain that his best friend would be like, "Don't date my sister.
She's mine."
Yeah, weird. Well, that's weird. That's strange.
Whatever he said.
So your brother was actually fine.
Exactly. He said, Mark's a good guy. If you want to hang out with him, that's cool with me.
Isn't that a good thing?
For someone, but the riskiness, the dangerous part of it was gone, which like, okay, that's fine. Not all my relationships need to be that. But then it just started becoming weird for me. Like, I'm going to be like making out with my brother's best friend. This guy knows all my brother's deep secrets. Like, that's not something.
So it didn't freak your brother out. It freaked you out when you started to think about
the
it.
risk and the danger was gone, and then so the romance left. But like, what if I told you if you're into risk and danger? There's been somebody secretly listening in on this conversation on the other line.
What do you
wanted to talk to you?
I just don't really know what this is. What do you mean?
I mean, Mark has been quietly listening, wanting to jump in and.
That's more creepy than risky.
It's dangerous. He's a dangerous boy.
Yeah,
Isn't that right, Mark?
Uh-oh, Mark.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Hey there, bad boy.
Wait, so Mark heard everything I just said.
Yes.
Well, you can ask him.
Or
He's
did
there.
He? Mark?
You told your brother, like, right off the bat, that's what you did?
Well, of course, I'm able to make my own decisions, and I decided to do that, yes. That's the first thing you have to say about all of this?
I don't know why you would do that. Like, that would be your first instinct when I was, like, worried about it, but whatever.
I mean, he was cool with it, Mark, so you're in the clear.
Yes, I mean, that's unexpected, and I was just trying to be cautious about relationships.
See, that's the problem right there, Mark. You're trying to be cautious, and she's into danger. You got to be dangerous if you want to win Lisa's heart.
That's true.
I'm still plenty dangerous.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yeah, your family would hate it if we hooked up.
I don't think
Family?
Like, have you told your mom about it?
No. Believe it or not, I didn't call my mom to say.
Wait, hold on.
Family convo?
You're lucky you didn't tell your mom. She would have been super angry and pissed.
Oh, dangerous.
Don't tell the dog either, because everyone's going to be barking.
I don't think anyone believes your gauge on this family anymore, Mark, because you had your best friend so wrong.
It sounds like he's trying to make it sound dangerous now, and it's not.
Lisa, do you think your parents would be upset?
No, I think they'd be fine with it too, which makes it feel continuously more lame.
Okay. I mean, Mark, I think
not
we need
everyone approving of a healthy relationship.
I think we need to play up Mark's good parts, right? Everyone says he's a great guy in your family. He obviously likes you, and you guys know each other really well. Like, that can be a real foundation for something.
Yeah, like a real something.
Boring.
Am I the only one trying?
Brooke, I'm with you, though.
I'm just saying, I feel like with Mark specifically, I'd want it to feel more dangerous, and it doesn't. And so that's just kind of where I'm at.
Okay, so maybe that was the attraction.
I do other dangerous things. I gamble until I have no money.
Oh, that's sad.
Okay.
Yeah, we should not do that, Mark.
Give him a hotline number before we get off the phone.
Okay, so that's just irresponsible. That's not dangerous.
He's like, I also have horrible credit. What do you think of that, lady?
Sometimes I don't brush my teeth at night.
Wow. I mean, what we would like to do, Lisa, is send you and Mark out on another date, and we would pay for
danger
it.
Date.
You see that? Look at that. A man who won't even pay for his own dates.
Oh, because he ran out of money gambling.
Yeah, that's
Isn't that naughty? What do you think, Lisa?
Well, I hear that you want to do that, and Mark probably wants to do that, but I do not want to do that.
Oh. Look at that. We finally found someone that doesn't approve of the relationship. In fact, dating him would go against your own wishes. It doesn't get any more naughty and risky than that.
I think that's a no, Jeffrey.
I was going to like trick herself into it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but listen, I do want to say I'm okay with us still being friends, but like all of this is really awkward. So I think maybe let's just have some distance for a bit, and I'll see you when I see you.
Okay.
Great. See you at Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
I definitely shouldn't have kissed you. Okay.
Oh, no.
Lisa.
Say that. We knew it.
Maybe we can. They'll all laugh about this in the future.
At Thanksgiving.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You guys ever heard the phrase "trying to catch a falling knife"?
No, but it's a good phrase. I already know what it means.
It's where things are spiraling out of control and you're in a desesperate panic to just stop the damage from continuing.
Don't
Someone's
grab
gonna
it.
get hurt.
That's
grab
what we just witnessed with Mark. Because he immediately came on and thought, you know what? I'm being too safe for her. I need to come across as dangerous. And it just got worse and worse and worse till we found out he's a degenerate gambler with horrible credit.
I think I made up the credit part.
yeah.
But I believe, let's believe it. Yeah.
If he's broke all the time.
God, I feel like his buddy's going to lose respect for him, too.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, bro, I gave you the green light to date my sister, and then she rejected you.
Yeah. What a loser.
Okay. Now we're a little close to home
Mark.
on this.
Sorry, Mark.
All right, but remember,
Oh, yeah, that's right, Jeff.
let's
yeah.
not
this was
use
really
the L word.
similar.
Okay.
That's the same outcome.
You know what? I think
It
Mark's a
was.
good guy. I'm changing my opinion.
Do we need to make a phone call for you?
No,
soon, buddy?
I'm
No,
fine.
he already got rejected.
Oh, okay.
You know what? We're done. If you ever need a second date update, we won't judge you. You can email the show. We'll call the person who isn't calling you back.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And Ashton, can you dial the number, please?
Yeah, you got it, boss.
All
right,
what
so-
number? What are we doing?
What are you doing,
While
Jeff?
he's dialing, some news came down while we
Yeah.
were on break. Some AI news.
Oh.
And it's actually perfect for Brooke.
Oh.
Because ChatGPT just launched its own 1-800 number for old people who are technologically challenged. So they can call it and ask it questions instead of having to go online and type it out.
You mean instead of having to call their kids and ask their kids
Or
where
ask
you spend-
Alexa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we're going to step back and let Brooke ask questions to the AI chat woman. This is a good opportunity.
I
Maybe
don't have any tech questions to
Right.
ask
it's
AI,
not about
Jeffrey.
tech. It's just it's like using ChatGPT but on the phone. So you can ask her how like your orphanages can be more profitable. Or how do I stop laughing every time I see a poor person out in public? Any question you want, go ahead.
I don't have a question right now, Jeff.
You don't have a question? Okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
I'll take it.
Okay.
If you don't want to do it, I'll go.
All right.
Okay.
And we're dialing? Okay.
We're dialing.
You have to call in?
It's for
It's for old
again,
people,
it's for
Brooke.
old people
But
who,
we think
who are
they're gonna know how to
scared
call
of using
in?
a computer.
They're not going to download the app, Brooke. They don't even know how to turn on their phone.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant.
Whoa.
Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety.
Oh,
By
I bet.
continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Hey, are you familiar with the show Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning?
Hello? Did we break her already? She's
Hello?
just dumb. AI, see, this is like the robot
The
vacuums.
number dropped off by itself.
Oh, God.
So you just said our name and it's like
They're just
shut
like,
down.
disconnect. This is bad
Did
news.
we just phone tap us? What the heck? We called you. We get pranked.
Wow.
Okay, great, Jeff. Thanks for being so helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
That's really going to help out old people.
Not a fan of our show.
And you know they're going to tell me, it keeps hanging up on me. No, it's not hanging up on you, Grandma.
Really the ringing endorsement that I was hoping for. But Laser Stories is coming up right after this.
I hope it's not AI listening.
It's the radio segment that's getting into the laundry game. Instead of Snuggle the Fabric Softener Bear, it's the Fabric Softener Beer called Snuggle Suds.
Hey.
Are we
Imagine
drinking it or we?
it's beer-scented fabric softener.
Oh, I
Just
see.
imagine going into your next job interview reeking of confidence and Michelob Ultra.
That's right.
You're getting hired with Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser.
Yeah.
Other Budweiser boxer briefs just don't. This first laser story is out of the Midwest. A huge swath of the country just got nailed by snow and ice.
Yeah.
And when that happens, it's always nice to see stories about people helping people.
Honestly, it renews my faith.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Well, this isn't one of them. Because a 32-year-old man in St. Louis named Parker Colston got his car stuck in the snow while trying to get into a parking garage. Luckily, another guy in an SUV showed up and helped him get out.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah.
But things took an unexpected turn right after that when the same guy who helped free Parker's car pulled a gun and then demanded his keys.
So he just helped him out so that he could steal the car more easily.
Which is smart because he's not going to rob him when it's stuck in the ditch.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Parker was confused at the start until the man yelled, "Don't you get it? I'm robbing you."
All right.
When you have to spell out the crime, it's never good.
Parker gave up his car keys, then he called the cops while watching the man run off.
Not
Not drive off.
Why didn't he drive? He
Run
was too
off.
scared. He didn't want to end up in another ditch.
Yeah, he's like, oh, they don't have snow chains on. Oh, I'm out of here.
Turned out the jerk who robbed him never actually took the car.
Oh.
It was still in the garage when cops arrived.
That's nice.
Apparently, he only wanted the keys.
Maybe he's got a key collection. He's like one of those guys that has a Ferrari jacket, but without a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Just wanted to brag about
the
it.
jacket's only a couple $100. Like, you don't have to buy the car.
The cops aren't sure, but they're still trying to track that guy down.
Okay.
Wow.
So look.
This next laser story is out of the UK. There's a town in Nottinghamshire, England that's grappling with a bizarre mystery. Someone is leaving plates of peeled bananas at a street corner. And they've been appearing there every month for over a year.
Oh, wow, that's consistency.
Why do peeled make it more strange?
Yeah.
Even stranger, they usually show up on the 2nd of every month.
Dude.
Okay, so if you know when, why are they not
Yeah,
catching
so
who
then
it is?
put a camera up.
My son will fully peel a banana before he eats it, and I think it's the strangest thing
That's
ever. I'm
wild.
like, just peel it halfway down and use it as a handle. This doesn't make sense.
Well, your skin doesn't touch the naked
Yes.
Locals can't figure it out. Some think the peeled bananas could be intended for wildlife.
Oh.
Some think it could be some kind of religious offering, because there is a church right across the street. But most people don't have a clue.
Oh.
Yeah.
I pray to the banana god. You don't?
I don't know if that's a euphemism, but don't elaborate.
Yeah, I bet a lot of ladies.
Finally, one old lady put up a sign that said, "Please, respectfully, no more bananas. The uncollected plates and rotting fruit leave such a mess."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But later that day, the woman decided to take the sign down, saying, quote, "I really don't want to start a feud. Maybe it's a special thing for someone, and I wish
sweet.
them well."
Oh, that's so nice.
Retracted her banana shaming.
No,
I
they're
like that-
compostable anyway.
I like that she went back into her house and thought about it for a
Yeah,
couple
I was
hours.
like, that was rude.
Yeah.
It's unclear if any officials are actually looking into this or if any detectives are on the case. But if you really wanted to get to the bottom of it, some online have suggested to set up cameras. And the townsfolk have said they're considering it, but they'd hate to violate that particular person's privacy.
Plus, what else would they talk about in that town?
Yeah.
With their bananas
Clearly
running
the
around.
drama.
Literally the talk of the town.
Nottinghamshire, England.
Yeah.
Damn.
And the banana gate.
Wow. This next laser story is out of the Cell Block Cafe. A 43-year-old inmate in Georgia named Kenneth Gibbs was being checked into prison, but before they could let him in, he had to be checked out.
I don't think anybody says that right when they're getting.
You know, you have to be examined before they let you in.
Got it.
So the initial search looked fine. Kenneth was clean, didn't seem like he had anything on him. But that's when one guard noticed that there was some extra junk in Kenneth's trunk.
Hey, my guy got a bunch of back there. He's a big back.
Well, upon closer examination, Kenneth had 2 vape canisters, 4 syringes, 1 vape cartridge, 3 batteries, 1 cigarette lighter, and multiple grams of marijuana all inside of him.
Oh my God! Oh my goodness!
I love that he planned the batteries for when what?
Yeah,
like his
vape runs
his
out.
run is out. He's like, I'm thinking ahead here.
This is amazing. He's like, I got to get the D batteries.
And I thought that was going to end with, and a partridge in a pear tree. But because of everything deputies found, Kenneth is facing multiple charges, and he could be looking at even more jail time.
Oh, no.
I just can't imagine how awkward it is for the person that has to take all that stuff out. Like, it's still going.
There's more.
Does he admit it, or does he still go like, that's not mine? I don't know where that
How'd
came
that
from.
He
get
probably
there?
says, I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Afterwards, a spokesperson for the prison was quoted as saying, everyone has heard about someone trying to hide drugs or contraband up their backside, but this guy treated his secret spot like a 3-car garage.
I know. Got the markers in there.
I know.
There must be like a Guinness World Record for this, right? Does Guinness keep a record on that?
I think you have to take a video in order to be certified with Guinness, and I don't think I
And
want to
you have
see
to have
it.
like a witness there too.
Yeah.
All right, well,
Imagine them counting down. All right, 1's going in. Number 2's going in.
Guinness, you're going to await our video submission.
No.
We're going to make it into that book
Why
somehow.
do I feel like Jeff could do it?
We could beat that guy. This next laser story is out of New Year, New You.
Ooh, go.
In a new survey, Americans were asked to rate last year on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being incredible, 1 being basically a horror movie.
Oh, no.
And overall, the average answer came in at 6.1.
I was going to say,
Solid year.
pretty mid-year.
Yeah.
14% of the pollsters gave it either a 9 or a 10.
Oh, wow.
And 23% gave it less than a 5, including 5% who gave it a 1, the lowest possible score.
Only up from there, guys.
Yeah, that's right, Alexis.
When asked what made it so memorable, the most popular answer was reconnecting with old friends and family members.
Oh, that's nice.
That or the Hawk Tuah girl.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a 10. She was followed by creative and personal
oh, wait, you were
growth.
being serious? I thought that was a joke about the Hawk Tuah.
She was really up
Wait,
there.
you were really...
No, it was a joke.
I was like, no, Brooke made me second
It's the way he
think it.
continued made it sound real.
Yeah. The joke continues, but no, really, it was followed by creative and personal growth
Okay.
and getting a new pet.
I still need to do that.
In a previous poll, most people said that they expect life in America to be a 5 throughout the next decade.
Yep.
Yeah, next few years is gonna.
That's actually
really-
it's more optimistic than I would have thought.
We're really
So,
holding on to hope here, guys.
although 41% are hopeful that their life will be better this upcoming year.
Okay.
And as for this guy, he's hopeful. Hopeful that he's going to find his shell someday.
No.
Because he lost it on New Year's after drinking too many Manhattans.
That's rough.
You know how that goes.
Yeah.
And that's how Means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time on Friday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We've got Taylin on the show with us today. She is 1-0, undefeated against you,
Hey,
Brooke.
she's not tailing in this game.
No, she's not.
I bet she never
You see what I
hears
did
that joke. Yeah.
But we've been asking every contestant on the show lately about their resolutions. Taylin says her husband and her want to pay off their Tesla.
Oh, yeah. That'd be nice.
Nice.
Right.
What about Taylin paying off your favorite radio host car, too, while you're at it?
Hey,
Wait.
huh?
Are you trying to get me to take a L just for some money?
Yeah. Taylin?
Actually, what are you offering, Taylin?
I will not be paying off anything for you guys. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
man.
What about gifting us that Tesla that you pay off
Yeah.
that we could use for like show events?
Or we can borrow it.
We're trying to be debt free. This is our last debt.
Oh, okay.
Can we offer you a deal where we put a wrap of all of our faces on the Tesla?
Ooh, I
There
like
we
that.
go.
You know what I
like
mean?
that. I
Some
want the
kind of
hood.
trade?
Can I have the hood?
Yes, we'll wrap the Tesla and advertise for you guys.
Yes.
All
All right,
let's
Taylin,
go.
you got a deal. All right, now Brooke is going to leave
Love
the
it.
studio. She could take the photo to put onto your car. And we're going to go over the rules real quick. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you can say pass, but you have to beat her outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
I'm nervous, but yes.
You got
All
this,
to go
Taylin.
2-0. Good luck. Your time starts now. Elvis Presley was born on this day in 1935. So if he was alive today, how old would he be?
Oh, math. 93.
In which South American country is Machu Picchu located?
Argentina.
When referring to the MTV Awards show, what does VMA stand for?
Video Music Awards.
In the Bible story, David beats Goliath with what simple weapon?
Stone.
Jason Bradley.
Slingshot and stone.
Jason, I can't even get to the next question, but
Yeah.
we will accept your answer for the last one. So good work there, Taylor. Brooke is coming back into the studio. And before we even get to the second part of this game, you can tell that Taylor is a true fan of our show.
How's that?
Oh.
Because she was speaking to our producer beforehand and
Okay.
said the one thing that she wants to hear on our show this year is Brooke's phone tap character, Marla.
Oh my God.
Which is a real, don't even do it yet, Brooke, because we won't be able to hear it. But that is the only character that management has said never again. And they give us free reign to do almost anything. But if you don't know, Marla's we can't hear you, Brooke.
That's the problem with Marla.
That's a problem.
She's hard to understand.
She's like a chain-smoking truck driver
Yeah.
with gravel in her
She's
mouth.
basically me in 30 years.
Yes.
From my hometown.
Yeah, so let's cut the music so we can
Okay.
actually give Marla her chance to shine. Let me ask Marla, how you doing today? Wow.
That
So,
is brilliant character
a good
work,
day.
Brooke.
A really good day for Marla.
The layers.
The fact that she can get
The
through a
layers
whole
of
sentence
Marla.
without coughing
Yeah.
means that it's a good day for her. So, Taylor, there you go. That must have made you really happy to hear
I
that.
love it.
Yes, I love it. Thank you.
So let's just go over to Brooke, unless you want Marla to answer all the questions. Yeah, let's speak to Brooke for this game.
Yeah, I'm good.
Brooke, your time starts now. Elvis Presley was born on this day in
Yes.
1935. So if he was alive today, how old would he be?
Hate this question. 90.
In which South American country is Machu Picchu located?
Peru.
When referring to the MTV Awards show, what does VMA stand for?
Video Music Awards.
In the Bible story, David beats Goliath with what simple weapon?
A screwdriver.
Jason Bradley DeFord is the real first name of what Grammy-winning country artist?
Jason Aldean.
Oh, man. David just pulled the screwdriver
Wow.
out of his sock.
What did he use?
Right through the
He used
eye.
a rock? I think he used
Okay.
a rock.
We'll find out in a second here. First, we got to go to the scoreboard with Jose.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf!
Bolaños.
Taylor, you got 2 correct today.
Yeah, I can't math. I knew it was 90. I don't have that
I
yet.
know. I actually marked you right, and then you finished your word. She was like 93. I was like, I had to put an X there. Anyway, Taylor got 2. Brooke,
Yes.
you got 3. GG.
Taylor, she edged you out today. I'm sorry. Let's go over the answers for everybody. Elvis Presley born on this day in 1935. So if this is the year 2025, he would be 90 years old today if he was still
It
around.
is crazy to me that 1935 is only 90 years ago.
It does
Does
feel like
anyone else
200.
feel like it should be a lot longer?
True, yeah. The South American country where you'd find Machu Picchu is Peru. VMA Awards stands for Video Music Awards. In the Bible story, David beats Goliath with a slingshot. Doesn't stab him with a screwdriver, although it would be epic. And Jason Bradley DeFord is the real name of Grammy-winning country artist Jelly Roll. So, Taylor, it was not enough to beat Brooke, but just for playing, we are going to give you a pair of tickets to Kuza by Cirque du Soleil, performing January 19th through March 2nd under the Big Top at King County's Marymore Park. Get ready for the acrobatic adrenaline rush of Kuza by Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah.
Marla, what do you think of Kuza? Rave reviews.
Just like your cuisine.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll go for our anniversary.
Oh, that's fun, Taylor. Come back and play again soon. We're going to do Win Brooks Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.